Hey everybody, this is James Gray from Triggersafe. You can see right here. We're a new product. We come out of Indianapolis, Indiana. My partner Benny's over here to my side. Here's what we are. About a year and a half ago, I'm a police officer out of Indianapolis, so is my partner. I was on a SWAT team for 18 and a half years. I just retired from the team not too long ago. During the course of doing team business, we've had a lot of stuff happen like most people, but here's the thing, we had an AD on the team. It happens, everybody knows that. Guy climbing into the back of one of our Bearcats, our armored cars, after an operation. Hands weren't on the gun, right? And he didn't have control, positive control of the gun. It's slung up and it's hanging down, but it's loaded. Climbs into the back of our armored car, both hands off the gun, he climbs in. Piece of gear, we don't know, the safety got off, whether he did it or whether a piece of gear swiped it off, but it looked like a flashbang got into the trigger housing of his AR and it cooked off a round straight down. And nobody got hurt, right? So that's a good thing, but it happened. So how do we fix that problem? It led to some conversation between me and my partner. Hey, what can we do in-house to help the team out so we don't have this problem again? He went home, he makes Kydex holsters, he made a little piece, clamshell device, and the first thing I said was, hell, this is easy, this works great. On and off, very simple, very easy. One thing led to another. Here we are a year and a half later roughly, and this is what we got. It's the Triggersafe for AR-15 platforms right now. You can see what it is. Here's what I'll tell you right now what it doesn't do. This isn't an operational piece per se. This isn't for when you got your hands on the gun. We're trained, you got a mechanical safety, guys, be careful with your business. But here's what it does. What do you do when you set the gun down? I got a loaded gun. It's loaded, I set it down and I'm gonna redo business and load magazines or do something. It's not me that's the problem, it's my partner who's not very smart. He picks up my gun, he doesn't know ARs, he pulls the trigger and the gun cooks off. Well, we're sorry for the guy we shot, but that's not helping the guy we shot. So that's the deal, and here's how it works. You rip it on, rip it off. There's a little bit wider trigger guard there. So there's my gun, I throw the piece on, I hammer it on, got a little safety bar that helps, adds a couple different 2 or 3 pounds of pressure to keep that thing from coming off if I am slung up on my back or on my front, or I've laid it down on the animal I shot and I'm taking photos after a shoot hunt thing, and that's what it does, guys. It's a very simple product, on and off. So bam, I'm done, now I'll do my business with my hands off the gun. So that's the genesis of the product, and that's where we're coming from. We're new, we're just getting it out there in front of the people. So I'm telling you, we love, people around the country are starting to buy it up. The citizens get it. People get it. They look at it and they go, hell, I could use that in my truck gun. I want to keep it loaded because I'm out west and I shoot coyotes all the time. So I'll lanyard it to my truck seat or whatever on my bag sitting in my truck. When I pull it off, the Triggersafe falls away, they do their business, they put it back on, but the gun's loaded. We're coming out, if you look over here to the left, he'll show you what we're coming out with here 2018. We're done with the design work. We've got 2 3D versions sitting right there in bright green, so to speak. Hunters, out in the field with your shotguns. I got a Remington 870 and a Mossberg on the way. Those things happen every year. Hunters, yeah, we know we're supposed to clear out the weapon before we go over a fence, but we know it doesn't happen. Heavy brush, you're falling asleep in your tree stand when you're hunting, you're going to take a little doze. Go ahead, throw the Triggersafe on, so if you do move involuntarily, you grab something, a piece of gear, we're not cooking rounds off. Duck hunters, that's a big one. I've had those guys line up already because of the dogs in the pits or they're in the blinds. You've got shooters that you don't know if you're a guide. You don't know whether safety issues. Hey, keep the Triggersafe on the gun. If birds are inbound, go pull your Triggersafe on, get your hands on the gun. Everybody's a lot safer, guys. So there are multiple platforms, multiple things we can go, different places that we can use this system out there. That's what it is in a nutshell. If you're interested, you want to look at them, and he'll show you here. We've got colors. We've got hydro-dip versions in American flag, Republic of Texas flag. We've got thin blue line that we're running. So we've got multiple colors. We've got pink for the ladies if you want those things. You go to the website, www.triggersafe.us. Go America. Triggersafe.us. You'll find us. Go to the Triggersafe shop, and you can find our products right there. If you got any questions, hit me up, James Gray. You can find my contact info on there. It'll be a SHOT Show all week. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Be safe.
Kelly Bristol is a very easy
You want me on it? Little businessman.
Light, where the light leads are.
share with you.
Dogs. There you go. Hey guys.